Peace, God. Peace, Goddess. Peace and blessings. What's the word? What's the word? The word is slavery. The word is indoctrination. The word is matrix. The word is enlightenment. So, when you're in the hood, this is a game for them. We live in the concrete jungle now. Now that they conquered America, they put concrete and they've made a grid, which some refer to as the kill grid. Because if you look at the map, you got Google Maps. They made the concrete jungle here in the Americas. Which they call the kill grid. And they call this the kill grid because this is a corporation, the United States, or the USA, or North America. This is a concrete jungle where you see the jungle and you also see there's a concrete grid, which we call the streets, or the block, or the hood, or the city, even stretching out into the country. And if you look on Google Maps, you can see it. There's a grid. And what does it look like? A chessboard. And they call this the kill grids. And this is why they have these planes fly every day, periodically, and put out chemtrails to control the weather, to block out the sun. But also, these chemicals and these heavy metals, they fall into the food that you eat, food that you grow. They fall into your skin, your hair, your eyes. You absorb it through your skin, and you also inhale it. Heavy metals and poisons. And then they have these cell towers, which you see. Some of them are disguised. If you see in California, looking like palm trees. Or you see in the Midwest, looking like bushes. But they're disguised. But these radio towers give off. These radio towers give off radiation, electromagnetic frequency. This cell phone gives off radiation. This cell phone gives off radiation. The Wi-Fi in your home gives off radiation. Your watch gives off radiation. And so when there's metal on the outside of you and on the inside of your body, along with the radiation from these frequencies, from the towers within the kill grid. They cause cancer. They also distort your frequencies in your 7 chakras, or the 9 chakras. And there's even more than that. But when you have metal inside of the microwave, what do you see happen? If you leave aluminum on the wrapper. You remember the burgers they used to make at Dairy Queen? They had aluminum on them. What happens when you put aluminum in a microwave? This is what happens to your body, and it causes cancer. It also distorts your frequency within your aura, because amongst your 7 chakras makes up your aura and your spirit. And this is a war on frequencies. Frequencies also cause distraction, which could block a train of thought, and also you interpreting the spirits. This also distorts their communication with you. There is a grid here, and inside the kill grid, there are satellites tracking you. And so they're watching you from the sky. They have satellites, they have drones, and they have agents. This is all a part of their all-seeing eye. This is their all-seeing eye. See this phone, or this watch. See this watch. See how cool the apps are? I could text on this, I could talk on this. This also holds a microphone. There's a microphone in here. There's a microphone in here. There's a microphone in your TV. There's a camera in your TV, on your laptop. All of these devices are connected to Bluetooth and the internet, and they can access them all because they created them all. And just like this watch is the same as an ankle monitor, there's no difference. Even if you didn't have a watch, you have this phone, which they can track you. There's also GPS. And so they know your location. They know what you're speaking. They can even tap in and see your heart rate and know what you're feeling. And they can watch you. And this is all a part of their all-seeing eye. As I record this message, they know where I'm at, and they know what I'm saying, and they're watching me through here. And so it's all controlled, and it's all a part of the matrix, and you're a part of the grid, and you're on the board. And they don't want you to make it to the other side and become a powerful piece. They know that you're a pawn, and they want you in their corporation to consume as a consumer until you become a corpse within the corporation. And they want you to sell your soul because they want to harness your energy to manifest their dreams spiritually, physically, and mentally and emotionally. They want you as a slave to the system. They do not want you to operate outside of the grid, because in it you are controlled on the board or on the kill grid. And you may think you're free. But you can be touched. Because you're not sovereign. Within the system, it is about dependence. Dependence on the order. At the top of the pyramid, you are at the bottom, and even if you made your way up, you could never reach the top. Not without selling your soul. And even then, you still wouldn't reach the top, because they would control you, because they fear power, and they assume all control. And so, this happens at a young age. When you're born into a hospital. They're already there. They're already a part of the order. They went through the schools, through years and years of indoctrination. How many years does it take to be a doctor? How many years does it take to get a degree? "33 degrees, 33 vertebrates, 33 years, 33 angles, 3, 6, and 9. How many years does it take to get a degree to be a doctor? Once you're born, they already have your birth time. They know everything about you already. When you're and you're beginning to understand the concept of life before you're even conscious. When you're blinking and not knowing what's going on and barely coming into your senses, they already perform the rituals on you. But further than that, they have your birth chart. And they know you. So then you go off to your family, and your mother's already indoctrinated. She's already been taught. She's already been initiated through the system, if she is a functional member of society. She had to go to school, and she had to get a job. And she's already went through experiences and traumas which shaped and molded her into who she is. It's your turn next. Why is there so much molestation within the community? This doesn't just happen in the ghetto. This doesn't just pertain to one culture or one race. This happens across the world and across the United States. They perform these sex rituals on you at a young age. These agents are sent to you, these pedophiles. And if they're not sent to you, you already have one within the order of your family. Whether it be a cousin, a auntie, a mama, a daddy, a brother, a sister, or a cousin, matters not. They've already been placed to initiate the sex rituals. And this is why there's so much molestation and rape. These traumas are meant to hinder you and block your chakras. Also, it's meant as grooming. It's a part of making you a slave. This started during slavery. See, we glorify pimping and hustling within the culture and within the community. Like, yeah, I'm a pimp. Or you say pimps up, hoes down, or you say she's a hoe, or he's a hoe, or she's a pimp, or he's a pimp. But you're simply pimping and hoeing each other. which is just further perpetuating the trauma and not